J-Drone here, what's going on guys? So if you caught the video yesterday, I did kind of like a follow me cam on the Bugs 3 and there was lots of interest on how I did it. I'm going to show you what you don't want to do and then I'll show you exactly how I did it.
Here we go guys. Yes, this is not the Bugs 3, but this is the initial thought. This was the initial idea that I had, was simply to run something underneath it and have a camera on the back end. That way when we're down on the camera, that's what we get, right? Not quite. I'm going to show you what you get with the results of this, and the reason I'm using hollow dowels is because any vibrations that are going through are kind of going around and not completely in through. That way it doesn't translate to the camera. So here's the footage that you'll get. As you were able to see in the footage, you were able to see the rig. You were able to see the lines coming off it, and I think that's pretty tacky. Essentially what I was just doing, I was just running around with this. That's why the propellers weren't spinning. That is not what I was doing yesterday. So let's go ahead and show you what I did to the Bugs 3 yesterday to get that clean profile on the drone where you didn't see the rig. It took a little bit of thought process. It took a little bit of moving around, but here we go. Bugs 3 here, as you can see, I'm still using those dowels underneath it. Again, anti-vibration, I think, because they're not completely solid, so the vibrations aren't going to go through it like it normally would. All I got is taped up here. I have them split out in the front. I also have them split out at the end. What is going on back here, J-Drone? Well, as we decide to peek above, what? Yes. Obviously, this could be done a lot cleaner. But what I did worked epically. You guys seen exactly what I did, and what we had to do versus what I showed you over here. Again, this drone probably wouldn't lift that camera. This is just for demonstration. This being right down on the rig, right down on your setup right there, you're getting those bars in there. Doesn't matter if you put it all the way back. Doesn't matter if you put it, well, if you put it really up close forward, you're not going to catch the full profile of the drone. Then it'd basically be like having a camera back here. But we had to raise it. We had to raise it, and this was a quick way to raise it. So basically all I did, I took a box, as you can see here. I drilled 2 holes separating down here, one there and one there, and they were smaller than the diameter of these dowels, and on the back as well, and then pushed them through. And then, as you can see, this is split here, and it's not split here. We wanted it split, again, any vibration, so it could kind of open up and go through, and then we closed them off also for some leverage here. Now what we have is a camera that's sitting up here. You can see off to the left what it's catching. It's catching that angle. It did take a little while to position this. I was sitting at the computer with an SD card in that and moving it back and forward because I did not want to catch these. That was the whole premise of that video, having super clean footage. And the way I did it was trial and error with this setup. Guys, you can do this. You can do this. Anybody can do this. I used, as you can see, electrical tape on top and Scotch tape. This one over here, again, we would want that raised up more, and if this could handle lifting that, we want that camera up a little bit more, but all I've used is packaging tape on this, and double-sided. I got a piece of double-sided tape actually holding the camera on. There's a piece of double-sided tape holding that on as well. But this worked epically. You guys wanted to know how I did it. That's how I did it. It looks a little crude, and that's why I was saying during the video, when we were speeding up super fast, as you can see, we got a wall back there. So the wind coming off of this was actually hitting that and making it just buck a little bit. Could this be done cleaner? Yeah, it could be done cleaner, but it worked. It worked epically. Smash the thumbs up button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification button. Everybody have a great new year. If you have any further questions, comments, concerns, let me know. This right here is under... We'll get it on the light. This 1080p camera, which will also shoot in 720p, but 1080p camera is under $20 now, guys. I'll throw a link for that down below. If you have any further questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Get at me.